brush. I said R because I have two of them. This is great for liquid foundation. I've only ever really used this brush foundation-wise with liquid, so I can't tell you if it works with any powders or cream foundations or anything like that. But what I do is I just put a pump of my liquid foundation onto my hand, or I tap out how much I think I need, which with this brush is really just a small amount. And then I just push it onto the bristles, like so. And then I just press it over my face. While you're doing this, you'll notice that the tip of the bristles come to little points that are full of the foundation that you need. And as you press this onto your face, the makeup becomes distributed on your skin, and so the stippling motion starts to spread out the bristles and makes it like this again, where it's dry. So after that, you're able to spread it more evenly. And then you just tap it over here. And I mean, so generally you want to start with a moisturizer. So this is what I use. This is Clean & Clear's Dual Action Moisturizer. And what you want to do is, after you let your moisturizer sink in, it should take about 10 to 15 minutes. I usually busy myself by lotioning up the rest of my body or blow drying my hair if it's not dry yet. You just take your favorite primer. I use MAC's Prep and Prime. It's for your skin. And then I just apply one pump to my skin. Looks like that. Fingers together like that. And then I just swipe down the center of my nose, across my forehead, down my chin with this hand, and then on my cheeks I swipe down here and swipe down there, and then I blend outward like this. And this Physicians formula, it just comes like this. Super cheap. You can get this from like Target or on wherever my blemishes are, wherever I get red spots, like around my nose, like here, and then across my chin. Perfect underneath. And I don't really take the time to blend it in. I just go straight into my foundation. And I'm using MAC Studio Fix Fluid. So shake it up so the formula gets all nice. And then I just put one pump on the back of my hand and that's it. And then I just wipe off the rest like that. See how there's that much on the back of my hand? I take my 187 brush. It's nice and clean. I clean it after every use because I'm really tripping about breakouts. I don't want to break out. So, and then I'll show you up close. I just start to dip the edges of my brush around, and I'm basically dotting this onto the back of my hand, which is my palette, and just tapping the tips of the white bristles into the foundation. You can see how I've spread it around there. That's my palette now, and how it's on the tip of my brush. And what I do from here is I'll dot it onto my cheeks like so. There's a lot of foundation on this brush right now. So that while it looks like I'm not really like spreading it around, believe me, I am. I'm just dot it over my nose. Here, over the mouth. And then I'll begin to buff it in like this. This motion will also blend in your green concealer. That's why I don't take the time to blend it in, because I'm doing it right now. Now I'm just working it in. And I'm only using the tips of the bristles, so I'm just using the white part. I'm not touching my face with the black end. A lot of people have complained that their brushes are shedding, and while they do that at first, typically they will stop if you're not being extra hard on your brush. This is too hard, which is what I've seen people do, and that's not right. And I just buff it in like that.